In this video, we'll be discussing the distinctive Kenyan accent.
Tags, how do you say Jeep Liberty?
Liberty.
Say the whole thing.
Jeep Liberty.
Okay. How do you say Toyota Corolla?
Toyota Corolla. Corolla.
Okay, how do you say Nissan Altima?
Nissan Altima.
Altima. It's Altima.
No, Altima. Nissan Altima.
Needless to say, not all Kenyans sound alike. How they sound will depend on cultural influences and educational level. But there are some broad generalities which make the Kenyan accent easily identifiable. We'll be discussing those in this video and where the accent comes from. Let's get into it. Before English reached Kenya, the region was a tapestry of languages and tribes, over 40, each with its own sound and rhythm. Then came British colonization in the 1800s. English entered classrooms, churches, and government offices. It became the language of authority, education, and opportunity. But Kenyans didn't just copy it, they adapted it. The tones, vowels, and patterns of local languages, mixed with British English, slowly formed a distinct way of speaking. After independence in 1963, English remained, but its role changed. No longer a symbol of control, it became a bridge linking tribes, regions, and cultures across the country. Now, with that historical context in mind, let's discuss some key components of this accent. The first component is unique vowel pronunciation. You'll notice it with words like but, said, about, and bargain. Listen to these clips.
Good morning. I'm going to make this very short and brief. Now, I'm one of those Kenyans who say, we don't have an accent. We don't have an accent. Like, we don't have an accent, but...
Funny thing was, I was talking about my biological father, and she was like, what's his name? And I said, Pius. Like Pius. And apparently it's not Pius, it's actually Pius. But all my life I've had people saying Pius.
I want to talk about the Kenyan accent.
How much are they in shillings?
He's saying 850, but I'm trying to bargain. In Kenya, we bargain.
The second component is final consonant pronunciation. You don't always hear final consonants being pronounced across the globe, but in Kenya, it's something that you'll definitely hear.
I just love how Kenyan and East African babes aggressively claim each other on this app. Because why was I the other day talking about the existential crisis happening in the legal profession right now? And some babe was like, hey, you look like my cousin. Like, okay. I've been told that I have the most Kenyan face that someone has seen. I've never once denied it. I've never not once denied having a Kenyan accent, so...
There's a conversation that has been going on social media for quite a while between Kenyans and other countries. Let's just make this clear from the get-go. You can never win a war against Kenyans. The only people we can allow at least to win conversations here and there have got to be Nigerians. They make competition worthy a bit. But I've been seeing people from different countries talking about the way Kenyans have an accent. And as Kenyans, I don't think we have an accent. And most Kenyans can agree we don't have an accent. So I saw there's a certain Ghanaian vlogger or YouTuber who was actually trying to show us the kind of accent that we have. Because when us guys listen to like Tanzanians, Ugandans, Nigerians, we can see that the accent is quite distinct.
The third component is tapped or rolled R's. You'll hear it in words like from, ready, or abroad.
When I moved here from Kenya, you read all of these audition scripts and like directions. They're like standard North American accent. But then two of the gigs I've gotten so far, it's yes because I'm a good actor, but also because the director was like, I think I heard an accent. Could you do that? African, what's that? I'm like, a Kenyan accent. They're like, yeah, do that.
If there's one thing that I've learned as a Kenyan who moved abroad is the importance of self-identity. Let me explain.
Notice the heavy weighting on the R. This is something that you'll also hear in South Africa. I've talked about it in another video, which I'll link up here. What would be interesting to know though is what you guys think about the points mentioned down in the comments below. Whilst there, if you're enjoying this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. The fourth component is the TH at the beginning or middle of a word, sometimes becoming a D. This depends on the person in question or the word.
But this one is much expensive.
How much is it?
This one is 150 by each.
150 each. That's okay.
2017, you could realize the railway line, the houses were up to this area.
Yes.
It was very narrow. Right now, they have done some expansion.
I work, I go to visit my friends, we do business, we are helping each other. As right now we are going to my friend, but it's the same area that we are.
Okay.
My friend is having a business, we are going to promote her.
Okay.
The same thing, I'm having my own business.
Okay.
And promoting each other.
Okay.
And the fifth and most notable component is a clear speech and easy to follow rhythm.
When I was growing up, we didn't have like I didn't have the knowledge that I had right now, and the environment wasn't much exposed to what it's currently now. And when initially back in the days, we wanted to like have something change, because initially Madara used to have a really bad name, that's the bad place, that's where maybe like the criminals are from. We wanted to like change that perspective, because every time you went into different areas, they used to have that good reputation, but in Madara it was like the bad side of it. So for me, when growing up, I wanted to like bring that new change that wasn't in Madara, and people perceived Madara as a bad place, to be able like to change it to be like a good space. And me visiting other places, seeing other kids growing up with all amazing things that they have, amazing toys, going to different places, motivated me to know that if they can be there, I can also be there through hard work, through doing amazing things.
Now, to be clear, not everybody in Kenya sounds like this, and not everything used in this video is exclusive to Kenya. What I am saying though is that these are things that you're likely to hear in Kenya. What would be interesting to know is what you guys think about this accent down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to share it to somebody else who may find it interesting. I'm going to link all my other accent explained videos up here. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.